Well, it is a beautiful day, and as usual, it is always a pleasure presenting to you news in the entertainment industry. Once again, we have a lot in stock for you with your girls, Pagala Shalom, a lady of substance, and
Sheebah'S. Oh yeah, it's already Sunday in your beautiful show, The Review, where you get the latest and hottest entertainment news. Without wastage of time, let me take you through the headlines. I have never gained anything from the government. Why do they want to kill me? #Kato cries out. Navio deliberately ignores Nwaje as she tries to rub and dump her juicy bums onto him. I have someone chewing my sumbi. Stop begging me for some. Retore claims. Musician Wake Bender opens up a war with Eddie Kenzo. I am very expensive. I don't buy my clothes in Uganda. Angela Katatumba claims. Sheba Karunji's mother claims for a grandchild. Internationally, one wife is enough for me. Abraham's dad opens up.
Former People Power die-hard Sheebah' has come out to call upon President Museveni to come to his rescue. He says that he has not obtained anything from NRM, but there are so many people that want to kill him for the reason that is unknown to him. He says that there is a man named Koja Omugenzi who has been threatening him, and he continuously tells him that he's going to kill him as long as he remains in NRM. His main concern is the failure of the president of Uganda, the chairperson of the NRM, to come to his rescue.
Committed married men miss out many chance opportunities presented by them. And Sheebah'S rapper Daniel Luwama Chigozi, aka known as Navio, legally his banking seasons with Finance Matilda in Sweden last year. In the clip of about 1 minute, Nwaje tries to rub and dump Navio with her goodly behind, but her mission fails miserably. Navio swiftly moves away as he escapes the bloody temptation, leaving the Musao singer really embarrassed. For all this was an embarrassment. Matilda must be super proud of his husband.
Yeah, true, because it is usually rare to find such men that are faithful to their wives.
When it comes on, you know, Navio is a singer, and most of them don't mind about this.
And actually, it's handsome.
Yeah, but anyway, Matilda, for real, you've got a really good husband.
Well, that is it for our first segment. We are going into a short commercial break, and we are going to be right back with a lot of news. Just sit back and wait.
Welcome back from that very short commercial break, and don't forget that we are proudly sponsored by London Media Academy. It's located at Old Kampala Road opposite St. Matia Mulumba Church. And without wastage of time, let's continue with our news. When we go on with our news, in a video on Sheebah'S Snapchat, her mother says, "You need to give me grandchildren before I leave. You will have them and I'll be now nowhere to be seen." In response, Sheebah' also asks her brother to give their mother grandchildren because he is a man and he can easily have children as opposed to her. According to the Nachuka singer, if she got pregnant now, she would have to stop working so that she can care of the baby. The mother, however, doesn't seem convinced enough and insists that both of her children should give her grandchildren too, that she can see and so that she can sit and care of the grandchildren before she leaves. Indeed, Sheebah', please, you give your mom a grandchild, because this year she's making 31 years. That is the time it's the right time to get a child, because for now she has been handling many albums. So just give back to one child so that your mom can be pleased.
Yeah, well, we are all hoping that Sheba, you're going to settle, get a man and make a family, because it is everyone's dream.
Yeah, because someone can as well as give back and also run with the music project. Something.
Well, an overly excited musician, Angela Katatumba, has come out to brag about her current situation. She claims that she's one of the few expensive female artists in Uganda. She says that she doesn't buy her clothes from Uganda. She says that she buys her clothes from countries like Canada, Dubai, America, Turkey, Mexico, which are her favorite countries. Well, she says that she's not just putting Uganda down, but that is what she's used to. We all know that she's coming from a very expensive family and she's used to going abroad and shopping.
Not really. Now what of our boutiques in Uganda? Don't they sell expensive clothing?
She's not interested in them.
No, why should she give money to other, like in outside countries, yet even in Uganda we have?
Well, that is it from her. I can't add on.
And fans are really annoyed with this because remember, most of the fans work in boutiques, make clothes. So when we come out and say that, for me, I buy my clothes outside the country, it's not really a good picture.
Yeah, but we shouldn't forget that she's having a song that is hitting everywhere. It is called Lovely.
Yeah. With that news, let's go back in a very short commercial break. But when we come back, we have our international news. Don't miss the news of Abraham's dad, that's Diamond Platinum. And in our new drop, we have coffee.
Welcome back from that commercial break. Yes, we shouldn't forget that we are powered by CBM, a classic Brothers Mountain. Well, you are not supposed to miss out on the packages that they have for you. We deal with commercials, events, entertainment, whereby we have our TV, and that is Strata TV that we are on. We have music, dance, and filming. Yeah, you shouldn't really miss out on that. Diamond is really looking down to settle once and for all together with his family. Well, in an interview that he made on a certain reception, he says that he's willing and more than able to get married and settle before the easy day. He says that may God grant him an opportunity to celebrate his next CD as a married man. Well, we shouldn't forget his history when it comes to women and taking care of their children. He has been engaging with so many women, but he has been failing to continue with them.
Yeah, you're right, because when we go back to the history of Diamond Platinum, we thought he was to settle with Zari, but now we were there, we saw Hamisa. Now, as in, let him stop confusing people. Maybe when he weds, we shall just know that maybe he's willing to settle. But for now, he can't just confuse us with words or convince us with those, because you all know Diamond. Because today, as in, he's having a Rwanda girl, but tomorrow you'll find he's having a Tanzanian, what. So, let's just wait for the marriage, because now it has already passed, so maybe let's wait for the wedding.
By the way, he continues to say that he wants to get married, but only one wife, saying that he fears witchcraft. He knows that so many wives will be wanting to bewitch them.
Now what of the children? Remember, he has made, with every wife he gets, there is a children.
Yeah.
Now what of the children? How is he going to make it?
And he always wants to take care of them, by the way. I don't know why. And if he has a lot of money. Well, that is a question for him to answer. For us, let us just continue with our show. Yes, baby girl.
Yeah, in the new drop.
Yes, in the new drop.
In the new drop, Kofi, a Jamaican pop singer, artist, songwriter, and also a guitarist. Guess what? She dropped her song Lockdown 3 weeks ago, but by now on the YouTube, she's having 9.2 million views. Do you know what does that mean?
That is good.
Yeah, and those of you who don't know Kofi, she's a lady who dropped Toast. That song has been winding east, west, south, north, all over the country. Not only in Uganda or any other country, but all over the world. Our famous singer John Black released his new song called Ngamba, and it was made by Great Make Films. When I talk of John Black, we all know that he broke up with his previous management, and we hear that he was managed by his brother. But after breaking up with his management, he has released 2 songs, that is Mulubiliro and Ngamba. These songs are really nice.
Yeah, they are making hits all over social media, and every TV station is really playing them. It is really a good thing to our one and only.
Yeah, and it gives also an example to other musicians that when you fall or when you don't have any management, it doesn't mean that you're settled. Because now John Black is making it even without a management, but you can hear his songs and you feel, yeah.
Well, that is it for today, and that is all that we had for you today on our show, The Review.
Don't forget to follow, like, share, and comment.
With your beautiful girls, Kwagala Shalom and
Sheebah'S. Don't forget to